Part three. Hello, I hope you like my lovely lady locks and my lovely lady jewelry. So, this is part three, and I'm talking about denial. So, also, I'm just going to put this out there. In their denial, the NPCs, the Vrill, what have you, sociopaths, psychopaths, what have you, in their denial, they love, and this is a big one. I'm talking about a large group of entities here. I'm not just talking about them individually. I am talking about them individually, which is a big part, plays into their group, but their group thing, as a group, they absolutely love the religious. They love the Christians. They love the Christians most of all. They love the Muslims, and not in a good way. All right, this is not in a good way. They love all the religions, really. They created all the religions. Please understand this. They created all the religions. All right? They created all the world's religions, every last one of them, period. All right? They created them. What they actually did is, if someone started something and it really had a movement, they got themselves into it. If they could not, first what they do is if someone starts a movement and they cannot stop it, their first act is to try to stop it. Stop it dead. Don't let it go further. And when they can't do that, they will infiltrate it. They will insert themselves into it. And they will make sure to control it. And in controlling it, they hope to dissolve it and eat it away from the inside out. That is what they are doing. And if they cannot even do that much, then they will turn it into something that is the exact opposite of what it was originally in absolutely every way, shape, and form, which is what they've done with Christianity, what they've done with the Muslim religion, and what they've done with all the other religions around the entire world. Buddhism was the best one, but they got into Buddhism and they ruined that one too. They have completely ruined it. So it doesn't, and I'm just mentioning the world's biggest religions. There are far more Muslims on this earth than there are Christians. The second one is Christians, and it's always been like that, and it's always going to be like that. But the two leading religions is Muslim and Christianity. The third one is Buddhism, and so literally, and who knows what's going to come next, but literally those are the leading religions right now. All right, right now in this, in 2024, that's the way it is. And you might fight for leadership, but literally it's population numbers is what it is. It's literally population numbers. So as for the non-religions, all right, pagan, spiritualism, etc., and those of the quote positive thinking unquote world, they also control those. All right, you got to understand this. They don't like them because they haven't had control over them anywhere near as much. They especially don't like this quote new religion unquote, as they call it, which is believing in aliens and extraterrestrials. They really don't like that one. They've been fighting against that one, especially because that is entirely human made at the moment. They're getting into it and they're fixing the believing in aliens problem right now. They're doing that one through Scientology, but anyway, so they are very much getting into the alien religion, and they are starting to control it as best they can, and they're controlling it a whole lot more and a whole lot faster and a whole lot more effectively than they ever did in the past. And that is actually because of technology and our being able to share things so quickly, and that has been going on since about the 60s when technology really started to pick up, because for them it's just easier to control things when, technology. But they are very much into the pagan religions and, the alien religions and whatnot. And they also control these. They don't like them because they haven't had as much control over them anywhere near as much, which is why they have fought hard against them, but they do have control over them now too. So these things, these religions, these beliefs, whether it be paganism, whether it be spiritualism, whether it be, even the aliens thing, and, Muslim, Christians, doesn't matter. Buddhism, doesn't matter the religion, doesn't matter the belief. You can tell an NPC, you can tell if an NPC has infiltrated it. This is the tip-off, all right? This This is it. This is it. You can tell if they've been infiltrated because what the NPCs, what the Vrill do, is they like to blame the victim. They blame the victim. Literally. That is their hallmark. That is their flag of we now have full control of this religion. If anyone is being blamed, or looked down on for being poor, being homeless, these are the two big ones right now. Not right now. It will be on into the future. They blame the poor for being poor. They blame the homeless for being homeless. They blame the sick for being sick. They blame the mentally handicapped for being mentally handicapped. They blame the addicted for being addicted. They blame literally. You don't have to be part of a religion to be part of the group that blames the victim. But literally, these are the victims in society. And if they're pointing fingers of blame at that, and if they're using a religion or belief to justify why those people are bad off, that child died of cancer because they didn't think happy thoughts. They didn't believe enough. Their parents sinned. Their parents cursed them. They were around bad luck too much. Literally, that is blaming the victim. Okay? That is blaming the victim. That is how you know you are speaking to a Vrill or an NPC, and that is how you know that religion has been infiltrated. That is the massive, pirate's flag. We have control of it. We own it now. The pirate's flag means death, and death of a human. We have control of it now. Death to the human. We have control of it now. That is what the pirate's flag means. Death to the human. Literally. So there you go. So, let me see where, I'm sorry, I got to find myself in my notes. Give me a minute. Okay, so are you still? Okay. So these NPCs, these Vrills, they refuse to acknowledge anything, any situation, circumstance, or person that they don't want to. They are denial itself. They refuse to admit the truth, and they will even twist the truth to fit their little mental narrative instead. They will make the victims look like the bad guy. They will they will say that child that died of cancer, they were actually the bad guy. They will do that. They will twist things that badly. They will say that person that died of homelessness, it was their fault. They're the bad guy. They were druggy and they deserved it. They were druggy and they should have gotten themselves up off the street. Literally, they will twist the narrative. They will turn that homeless person into a criminal instead of admitting the truth. So these are the Vrill and NPCs that say that rent is not too high. Jobs are easy to get and keep. Employment is up. Everyone's financially well off. That's what these NPCs and Vrills say. They will literally say these things point blank without laughing. Seriously, they will say, jobs are easy to get. You can keep them. Oh, that job doesn't take any skills at all. Why can't you just easily go out and get a job? Why can't you just easily, oh, the job market is up. Oh, everyone's employed. Everyone's financially well off. Rent is not too high. Grocery prices are not too high. The price for anything, furniture, medical is not too high. Oh, why can't you just buy insurance? It's so cheap. Literally, that's what these sickos, it is horrible. It is horrible. They'll actually even say that no one is physically ill, no one is terrified, no one is depressed, no one is angry. They'll say, that everything is perfectly fine when everything is clearly not perfectly fine. Basically, hopefully, I'm trying to hurry up with this video because I'm trying to cut off at the 10-minute mark. Hopefully you get the idea, or I hope at least I got the main points across. I got to move on now, sorry. If I can't elaborate, I can't elaborate on this right now. I will further in other videos where I'm not wearing my wig and stuff. So there you go. So that's just inevitable me elaborating. I gotta go. 10-minute mark. Bye.